what you mentioned that you're new to photography. Your friend gave you that T3 to use. You upgraded to T7. You're looking at mirrorless now. Obviously, photography is an expensive hobby, and that might be a barrier to entry for some. But what are some low-cost ways, from your experience, that people can enter into the world of photography without breaking the bank?
Man, we live in a great world of availability now with all the different sales platforms like Kijiji and eBay, and even just those like Facebook Marketplace. I would just buy used. Just mind what you buy, and be very diligent about making sure you're buying something that's not broken. But you can buy great cameras for less than $200, like really good entry level cameras. And in some cases, you might win. You might find yourself a fantastic camera because someone's just trying to get rid of it, make a couple extra bucks. But you can buy lenses so affordable than buying brand new. I would ideally love to have all brand new things, of course, because that's how I am. But most of the stuff I have is used. I've only bought a handful of brand new lenses and one brand new camera. But you don't have to break the bank at all. You could have a nice like 2 to 3 piece kit, easy to go, for probably less than $500-600, and that's not a lot to get started. And there's a lot of photographers. I mean, I used a T3i, and I know it's like very entry level at this point in the beginning, but to some people, that's a huge upgrade from just a little tiny point and click digital camera. And some guys, they only use vintage cameras because that's their style. They like that old. I mean, I got some old Brownings behind me, and people still use those guys.
There's a photographer there in Toronto. His name is Vasco Obscura, and he shoots, like, he has his R5s, R3s, R6, all that stuff, but he uses an adapter and mounts like old vintage, like 70s lenses on them, and he gets some really cool effects.
Yeah, I have a bunch of my dad's old cameras, his old Canons, and I'd love to get the adapter to put those old lenses on, or just even fire his up if I can find some film. I know there's places that still sell film for these cameras. I'd like to. I used to shoot on film cameras. Again, basically the point and click version of film cameras, never anything big. And I loved it back then. I mean, we live you and I come from a generation where we still had to develop our film and wait and be patient and find out that of the 24 photos we took, 6 came back good and the rest had like a thumb or red eyes. And it's just funny.